Alright YouTube, this is Daniel, and hello, this is another video for my computer, or just computer setup video. I just got what I believe is the RAM and the card reader and the power supply. So I'm going to go ahead and begin opening it up. Usually with these yellow bags, they're not that hard to open for me. Very excited. So, revealing, pulling it out. This is in fact, whoop, and the seal is broken, which that kind of stinks. That's okay. This is a Sabrent. I don't know how to pronounce it. I guess that is Sabrent. USB 2.0 internal memory card reader and writer. And yeah, I'll put this aside. What else is in here? And then we have the RAMs module, the Kingston KVR133D 39N 39H-G8G, assembled in Taiwan, and it is in fact unopened. I don't know if it came like this in a package, but either way it is not opened, and it is very nice and clean. I did not find any reviews of this a memory stick on the internet, but there it is. Revision 3 March 2011, I think. Revision March 2011. Now, yep, there's a Kingston emblem with the weird face. Set that aside. Anything else in here? Nope. I'm gonna go ahead and set that on the floor. I'll throw it out later. This should be in the this power supply in the box. I'm gonna go ahead and open the box up. I'm also going to be opening the boxes to these products too, like a little bit of a demonstration video on what comes with each product. Tomorrow, I think the CPU fans should be coming. The case fans should be coming, so I'll be showing that too. Tomorrow will be, as I record this, July 16th, 2014 of it, June. Yeah, July. Alright, so we open the box. Feels the Corsair CX500M power supply. Got a little poppy thingies, little air pockets. This one's not as full, but that's okay. Put that on the floor. Ugh. Pretty heavy. Anything else in that box? Nope, this box is empty too. Alright, so we got the RAM, power supply, card reader. So we're going to go ahead and begin cracking this parts open. So we're going to begin by opening up the Sabrent, I guess Sabrent, USB 2.0 internal memory card module, read writer. I don't need anything, oh cool, it's compatible with x86, x64 as well, but not compatible with ARM processors, like the Raspberry Pi, not compatible with that. Compatible with Windows 8, 7, Vista, Windows XP, Mac OS X, and Linux. So it's compatible with most of the operating systems that are out here. I got this because I wanted to I needed something to fill up. I wanted to fill up that 3.5-inch bay with something else besides a hard drive. And since I couldn't do floppy disk because the motherboard does not have a floppy controller, I decided to go with a card reader because I am lacking card readers at my house. So be good to buy one. And this is pretty cheap. I got it for $7 on Amazon. You can see in my earlier video where I demonstrate the parts that I currently have. So pulling all this stuff out. And I don't know exactly if it's going to work or not, but we'll see. And since I'm running Ubuntu 14.04, perfect because it is compatible with Linux. So we open the inside up. It's got revealing the unit in red bubble wrap, screws, and I think a Help to manual or something, whatever. So this is the unit in a bubble wrap. So you just kind of pull it out. Alrighty. So there's the unit. It's got some marks on it. It's yeah, I got marks. And there's the USB 2.0 header that goes into the motherboard. And the case, for some reason, is wrapped in a plastic bag, or a plastic it's upside down, fail. It's wrapped in a plastic wrap. I don't know why they didn't do it for the front, but they just did it for the metal on the outside. Does fit in your standard 3.5-inch slot. I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in the bag. Oh, and the wire is, I don't know how long the wire is, but it is coiled up right now in a metal, or in a whatever you call it, wire tie, I guess. So slipping that back in. This is a hard bag. Alright, there we go. And inside we have a support pamphlet little thingy. Then mounting screws, 6 mounting screws for mounting it in the 3.5-inch slot. The case does come with its own screws, so I'm going to use the screws for the case because they are a little bit more better for it. What else does it say? It just says it requires no power because the power comes from the USB header, and it is plug and play with plug and play, yeah, because it's no drivers. These are the support for different cards. These are all the cards it supports. I really don't know if I don't see the manual for this at all. But it says it was developed by Sabrent in USA, so it's made in the USA, I guess. But I don't really know how. I have a basic idea how to install it, but there's no manual. Okay, so I'm going to put everything back in the box. Put this in here. Just close it, and I will plug this all in once I get ready to build my physical PC. So we're going to take that, I'm going to put this over here on the floor. Alrighty. So, RAM. Nothing really neat to show there, it's just RAM. I'll open it. See, it says sensitive electronic device caution. So, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and touch something metallic and ground myself to something so I don't put any static electricity into any device or whatever I'm using. So I'm touching my doorknobs, and I don't know if those are grounded enough or well. Either way, it is metal. I'm touching it. I'm not really good at grounding. I just know the idea of grounding and how it's safe to do it. So I should get maybe an ESD strap or something. So simple to remove the RAM, unpack the RAM. You just pop this guy off if you unsealed it correctly. This is a brand new, everything I bought was brand new. For this case, I don't know about the that PC, the DB9 and DB25 bracket. I don't know if that's new, but it was from the manufacturer. It comes from China. So this was brand new, fresh off, well, I don't know about fresh, but it was right off the production line. So I just pull out the RAM, whoop, it's a little stuck. Oh, that's why, because it's got a special way of holding this RAM into place. So if I just kind of did that, that's the RAM, regular Kingston RAM, 8 gigs. Costed me 80 bucks on Amazon roughly. And there's your manual on how to mount the RAM. And these are the warranty information, all in many different languages. There's your information, warranty and installation guide. Do not touch RAM physically without ground. Plug in with ground, just, yeah, basic ideas. So, I'm gonna go ahead and fold all this back up, because we don't need this yet. We pull out our test bench, which we're gonna do after I do this video. Go ahead and make sure all the parts work. So that's the RAM. Just put that back in its little bag, or in its little box, to be stowed away for a few more minutes. A couple of minutes. Alrighty, now to the big guns. This is the Corsair CX500 modular, which is what the M stands for. It's a CX series, 500 watt modular edition. As you can see right there in the corner, it's CX series modular. And a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Efficiency, I don't know what the heck that is. It's got the bronze plate. It's got the CXM. It's got the bronze 80 plus or whatever, 80 plus bronze badge. So it's good, and the warranty is for 3 years, which is not bad at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this guy open. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna stick it right here. I got this for $50 on Amazon. I'm sorry, not 50, but $60. $59.99 actually, to be more accurate. In brand new condition. Alrighty, so there it is in all of its glory. And let's see what features does it have. It supports. It has ability for 24-pin PS, the 24-pin connector, as well as 20, I think. And there's the 12-volt ATX connector, and whatever that is, I don't know. Maybe that's the 12-volt ATX connector. I'm not sure. And you got a SATA cable, Molex 4-pin Molex connector, and a floppy drive connector. Oh yeah, the C, that's the PCIe port. That's a PCIe port, 6-pin and 8-pin. So it has 5 SATA cables, 4 Molex pins, 4 Molex connectors, and 1 floppy connector, and 2 of those PCIe connectors. Alrighty. Go ahead and open this up. There's a little damage on the box right here. Alrighty, so how do we open this thing? This is very complicated looking. So, pop this end open. No, I guess it's just like this. Never seen it like that, open like that before. Alrighty, so, I'm not getting the whole picture. There we go. So very nice looking compact. You open it, you're greeted with the warranty guide, Corsair. Whoa, and the important safety information booklet. And you can also download the. I think that means you need to download the manual off the internet, which I didn't notice you could do. So it looks like the safety booklet says that you need to download the manual off the internet, which I've never known that before. Usually they put manuals in the boxes, and the first time ever they're actually making you go on the internet and get it yourself. Alrighty, so let's pull it out. We are greeted with a bunch of zip ties for cable management and screws for the power supply. Oh, it does come with the power cord, and it comes with the power cord for the power supply, so I don't need the one that's in that bin right next to me, in my wire bin. And there's the whole bunch of connectors, all sorts of connectors for your computer. And this big guy is the power supply itself. Oh, comes with the 24/20 pin Molex connector already attached, and the, I'm sorry, not Molex, but the motherboard connector, 24 20 pin motherboard connector, and the 8-pin ATX 12-volt connector. And this is a very complicated looking wrap. I'm going to go ahead and try my best in opening this guy up, because this is an interesting way of sealing it. Never seen anything like it. Oops, broken bubble wrap. Alright, that's fine. So, just move that around. So it's a little, same idea with the box, so just pull it right out. Wow, that's really nice. That's the power supply, and there are its connectors. Very nice looking. I like how big and metally it is. It's got a big old fan on it. I don't know what kind of fan it is. It's, oh, the Corsair logo, you can peel it off. Very interesting. So there's the connectors on the back of the power supply for adding more cables to it for different cords you might have. There are three 6-pin connectors and one 4-pin connector. I'm sorry, one 8-pin connector for, I guess, the PCIe connector. No, it's actually the CPU connector. What? There's a CPU on it already. I don't know what the deal that is. So I'm going to go ahead and set this down right here. I'm going to clean some of this stuff up. I'm going to be putting it back in its sleeve after I do some power-up tests and stuff. So let's go ahead and see what's in the heck is in this bag. The bag of connectors it comes with. Space is getting rather narrow, small. As I get more things on the desk, I'm running out of space to put more on. This bag is really hard to open. There we go. Got the bag open. Hanging all the cords in there and whatnot. So, here we have a two SATA power connectors on. This is a 2 SATA connector. 2 SATA power connectors on it to a 3-pin connector, and this is four PCIe connectors. I'm sorry, what am I saying? And this is the connector that takes the 8-pin on one side, and then these lead to PCIe. So the PCIe is on your graphics card or something. So it gives you 2 of those. This is a big one, and this one contains a lot of Molex connectors. Looks like about 4 Molex connectors, 4-pin Molex connectors that go to a 3-pin connector right here that goes to the power supply, and a floppy drive connector. And then we are greeted yet again with a...
Yay! I got mail! Yay!
Okay, anyway, and then we are greeted with a 3 SATA power connectors to a 6-hole connector. This cable. Yeah. So that's all the connectors. Put them back in their bag. I'm not going to put this power supply away yet, because I'm going to do a test video, power up the motherboard, and see if it works. So I'm going to set that right over here. Put all this stuff on the floor for now. I'll leave the power supply with me on this table, and I'm going to go ahead and, yep, okay. So that is my video on all the stuff that I've purchased. Tomorrow the CPU case fans should be coming, which are the aero-cooled dead silent fans, and they are in 2 140mm fans in white, colored with LEDs on them. I'm not going to be demonstrating them operating. I'm going to do that when the case build is all complete. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where I begin to test the motherboard. And thanks for watching.